How's it going, everyone? It's Gavin from Balls to You. How about in today's video we do a new updated tour of the HQ? What do you reckon? Let's go. Come with me. Well, come on then. Welcome back. So in today's video, guys, I thought we'd do a little update tour of the HQ. Now, I know it's been a minute since you guys saw the original video that Dan did over at D&D Royals for me regarding the HQ. So we thought we'd shoot another one, an updated version of what's been going on here. In the foyer bit, or the kitchen area, or the packing area, this area has multiple uses, but it's very, very important to the whole operation. In here, obviously, I pack the animals when I send them out. We also do our Patreon lives here, which is fantastic because we can get on the computer, we can answer questions, all that sort of stuff. As you can see, just to throw in a little bit of a wild card, we've got the new Boss Rat magnet. Winner, winner, Boss Rat dinner. And I've got a fun fact about Boss Rat that not many of you know. Did you know Boss Rat have been around for 17 years? Didn't know that? Now you do. Me and Dan will be going over to Boss Rat's HQ and we'll be doing a massive tour over there and showing you some of the latest and greatest stuff that's been going on over at Boss Rat. And if you're not following them on their social media, please get over there and give them a follow on Instagram and Facebook. So without further ado, how about we get into the breeding room where the magic happens? Let's go. So here we are in the main breeding room. Now we've switched the fans off so I can talk to you guys because it does get quite a bit loud and there's a lot of wind noise. Directly behind me is my dream, the wall of breeder females. Now there's 108 FB40s and including FB70s on this back wall here for all my breeding females. Now doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to have 108 breeding females. It sort of gives me that capacity if I want to increase or decrease whatever I want to do. It's sort of future-proofing myself, let's say. So this rack, or these racks behind me here, are FB40s and there's one column of FB70s. For me, the breeding room is vital to your hobby or operation, whatever it may be. So it's very important that you get the racking and also the tub size correct. What I want to do is make sure that I've got a racking and a tub that is utilised to its best ability. Space is a commodity, as I say here in the UK. So obviously having the ability to have the FB40s combined with the LP rack system is phenomenal. And I don't understand how other rack companies aren't doing a similar sort of system. The profile of the racks are fantastic, but yeah, that's enough about me going on about racks. So the breeding room has changed since the last time you guys were here, and probably you've noticed while I've been doing my videos. And for those who are on the Patreon, you've probably seen the breeding room as well because we do the lives. So this wall here, or this side of the room, we have the FB10 LP rack. Now there's 84 tubs here. And what this does for me is this is all my holdbacks from the last season. And there's breeder males, some breeder males in here as well. I'll keep them at the bottom. The breeder males for me seem to prefer the FB10 tub. I'll go into the bigger rack for the males in a moment, but I just want to talk about the FB10. So the FB10 originally was sort of a hatchling rack. However, for me, it's slightly bigger. It's slightly too big in my eyes for hatchlings. Not saying it doesn't work, but that's my preference. So what I like to do with these racks is once my hatchlings have got to a point in the FB5 rack in the hatchling room, which we'll have a look in a moment, I then bring them into this room. And as you can see, there's a few empty tubs here with some repti blocking ready for the swap over of some holdbacks. So what I do, I keep my grow up females and some of my breeder males down at the bottom, and then my breeder females or my grow up females will then sort of go into an upgraded version, which is the FB40. So the FB10 here, this is an 84 tub rack system, and I really do enjoy it. Now, the last time you guys were here, there weren't labels done. There was a few bits and pieces because it was kind of just lastminute.com things that we needed to do, but now we've actually got on top of things. The system's working really well, so I'm really happy with this side of the room and how it operates. So let's look at the next rack in this room, which is the FB40 rack for the bigger breeder males. This rack here is an LP FB40, the same as the breeder females tubs. But what I've decided to do, I brought some racks off Tony Hersey, and what I decided to do was have one for those bigger breeder males. Now, a lot of my breeder males, like I said, they're perfectly fine in the FB10s, but I've got some older breeder males, which are my backup males, which I prefer them to be in the FB40. So this rack here predominantly is for my bigger backup breeder males, which is key to any successful breeding operation. However, what I can do, because they are FB40s, I can also utilize them for my breeding females. So in actual fact, if for whatever reason I do get swamped with females, then I do have some extra options over on this side of the room where I can obviously put my breeder females. So this is the FB40 LP rack, and I feel it works very well for males and females. So here we are in the hatchling room, and in the hatchling room I like to keep it a little bit warmer. That's why it's segregated from the breeding room. Now in this room is still a little bit of a work in progress, because I'm trying to find what racks are going to work best for me. At the moment we have a mixture of my quality homemade rack, only joking, an LP rack, and also a GBR rack. There may be a video coming out on that. I'll probably shoot that on its own separate thing. At the moment I'm trying to get the feel. The incubators are working fantastic, the setup's working fine. I love the space that I've got in here, which enables me to bring people in, show them hatchlings, do cuttings, do live cuttings on Instagram, YouTube and on Patreon. So I'm really liking the space, I'm really liking how it works. So far I've spent a winter in the HQ and a summer in the HQ, and I'm not disappointed. I'm really pleased with how the building is functioning and working for my ball pythons, and that's important above all. For me, it's about the snakes' happiness and health, etc, etc. This is kind of the hatchling room in a little bit of a short clip, let's say. Like I said, there is some new things coming into the HQ I'm not going to get into in this video, but there's some awesome stuff coming pretty soon. I've got to do some stuff in here. Like I said, this room's going to be remodeled, rechanged. Not so much the layout, but more of what racks I'm going to decide to go with. So stay tuned for that one, guys. So we will do an update on the hatchling room for you guys in another video. So there you have it, guys, a real quick update of the HQ so far. Like I said, I'm really pleased with the way it's operating, the flow of the building, the way it's working. The snakes are obviously enjoying it because I'm having a superb breeding season. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how it's gone. So I just want to give a massive shout out to all the support that you guys give me, whether it be on Instagram, Morph Market, for those who follow me on Morph Market, YouTube, and obviously the Patreon members. Your support means the world to me, and I constantly am getting messages saying thank you and you know, thanks for my help for the videos that I put out. But to be honest with you guys, I want to thank you guys for helping me, because obviously I love to help you. I love to see that you guys are succeeding. I love to hear your stories that you've had your first clutch, and it's thanks to my videos, you know, that I've helped you along the way and along your journey. So that really means the world to me. I'll be brutally honest with you. So I just want to say thanks again to everyone out there who supports me. I really do appreciate it. But for now, hopefully you stay tuned. Lots more coming to the channel. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. Hit a notification bell as well if you wouldn't mind, and also could you leave a comment in the comment box below? Tell me what your favorite part of my HQ is and what you enjoy. I look forward to reading your comments. But for now, guys, take care. Hope you're all well. Hope you're smashing the breeding season. And if not, don't worry about it. There's always next year. Okay? Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I hit record a drop, you can't ignore it. I'm